Hello everybody, I'm Shmine, and today we're going to be going over who you should play in Apex Legends Season 6. Now this video is kind of subjective, because, I have my own characters that I like. We just go over our main squad that we have, which is me, my friend Krevi, and then my friend Brett. I play Wraith, and I play Crypto. Krevi plays Mirage and Revenant, and then our friend Brett plays Caustic and Pathfinder. And as you can see off of just the tier list, it kinda is just all over the place, because I like a B and an S tier character, Krevi likes an A and a B tier character, Brett likes two A tier characters. And basically, I'm just gonna tell you right now, I would not recommend picking these three characters. I would not recommend picking up Octane, Loba, Rampart. That's just me personally, and I'm not really gonna give my reasons why, because personally I just don't think they're good enough in the game right now. And if you're more of a beginner player in this game, which if you're watching this video I'm guessing you're more to like beginner to intermediate, I would say that you should probably pick a character that can more carry you rather than put you behind on everybody. So we're gonna break it down basically to the scanning, and then the attack type characters, and then the healer slash defensive characters. So first we're gonna go over attack type characters. So I'm gonna break these characters down, and I'm gonna tell you who is more of an aggressive playstyle and then who is more of a defensive playstyle. And obviously right now I'm gonna say that Wraith and Revenant are the two more aggressive ones. I would also say that Pathfinder is, but he can be used to like back up and get high ground, stuff like that. Wraith also has stuff like that, but she's more of a just dive character. Same with Revenant. Now the reason that these two characters are very good in the attacking aggro playstyle is that you can basically just dive and you won't have much flack for it. So Wraith, obviously she's in S tier. She has the smallest hitbox. She's very good for you if you like just diving, and then if stuff gets too bad, you can back out to your teammates. I'm not going to try to go way too in depth with these characters because I went in depth on the tier list. I'm just going to try to explain to you the basics of the playstyle. So with Revenant, he is more of a bring the whole team type of aggressive, where Wraith is I'll go in, I'll do some damage, and then I'll ult, and then my teammates can do some damage, and then I can go back in. Revenant, with his ult, which is the totem, and you basically just have like 6 lives on your team. If you're playing squad of 3, you can just run in, and if you die, then oh, who cares? You know, you dealt damage, or at least you got a knockdown. And then with that knockdown, I would always suggest that if you are in the Revenant like shadow form, you finish off your kills, because whenever you finish off your kills, it makes teams more aggressive, and they will want to push you because they're like, oh dude, why'd you just do that? Or their teammate will be screaming like, oh dude, he's one shot, oh my god, you know, stuff like that. But yeah, Revenant, Wraith, very good for aggressive type players looking for an attack type character. Now the medium ground I would say is Pathfinder. Pathfinder is very good because he can get high ground on anybody. Overall, I would say that this character is very good, and if you're looking for a character that is maybe not so as aggressive as Wraith, you're looking to stay back a little bit more, I would suggest Pathfinder, because he is very good at getting high ground, and he can back up to his team very safely, very easily. And then for the attack characters, these are the more defensive characters. We have Mirage and we have Bangalore. Now these two are very good at defensive, especially more so Mirage, because he's very good at being team oriented now. He used to just go invis, but now he can set up dummies basically, and he can res teammates while they're invis. Just a very good character if you're looking for that kind of like, you want to be aggressive playstyle, but you want to be able to help the team at the same time. Bangalore, I do like a lot, because especially at the very beginning of the game, she was my main up until I got about 400 kills, and then I stopped. Bangalore now holds the best oh shit button in the game. As long as they're not using one of the yellow sights where they can see through smoke or see through gas, you're completely safe. Because if you're getting shot at, you go double time, which is her passive, you run twice as fast, and then you can shoot smoke at the ground, and you just run super fast away. Also, you can smoke teammates if they get downed. You can save them, or just go res them yourself if you want to. And her ultimate isn't that crazy, but it's good at zoning teams out. Overall, for this attack defensive type archetype, I would suggest Bangalore, but that's just me personally. And moving on, we're gonna go to the defensive slash support characters, which this is gonna be Lifeline, Gibraltar, Caustic, and Wattson. Now, if you want a more aggressive, I would choose Lifeline. Lifeline is arguably one of the better characters in the game right now. I put her as number 3 in the game because she's just very good. She offers a lot of support to the team. Ultimate doesn't really do much. I mean, every now and then you'll drop it early game and then you can get a purple body, which that's pretty nice. It's overall just very good in combat, and I like where she is in the game right now. I would heavily suggest her if you're looking for a more support type character. And then moving on to who I think's a balance of defensive and offensive, I would say Gibraltar. Gibraltar is the second best character in Apex right now. He is very, very strong, and he also has that arm shield, and early game, having that arm shield to protect you from people shooting you from ahead, I mean, it's 75 damage that you're blocking, so if you're not that advanced, then it definitely helps you. The only downside to him is his gigantic hitbox. That boy is humongous. Overall, I would suggest him, maybe not as much as one of the skinnier characters. And then moving on to the full defense characters, we are going to have Caustic and Wattson. I would 100% suggest Caustic if you are more of a solo type player. If you're not playing with friends a lot, if you're just playing solos, maybe you're going into duos with a random, I would recommend Caustic because he's very good. Just with his Caustic traps, you can hold down anything better than anybody else in the game. Overall, he's a very, very strong character. He's just really good. I would definitely recommend him for any of you new players out right now. And Wattson, not so much. She just keeps falling down the tier list. Used to be very good, but she is a little bit of a higher skill cap character as well. The reason I would say that you should not choose Wattson is because she is more of a just full defensive character, and she's kind of hard to spam as compared to Caustic, where you can push with him with his ultimate, and he's just all around a little bit better than Wattson. Now, old Wattson used to be very, very good, especially in competitive, but since this is more of a beginner type of thing, I would say go Caustic over her. And then on to the scanning characters, we have 2. I know that I put Pathfinder as an attacking character. He's not really much of a scanning character anymore because of his passive, which he could find where the next circle is, but now all of the scouting characters have that, so he's not very special in that type of view. We have Crypto and we have Bloodhound. Now, I can't really break these up because it's only 2. I would say that Bloodhound is a little bit better for more beginner people, and I would say Crypto is better for like late game players, like people that are a little bit better at the game, because you can play Crypto all looking at his drone, but the best way that you can actually play Crypto is by using your drone, using its ult, and then you push like crazy hard with your team. But since you would be more of a beginner class, I would say go Bloodhound because he gives a lot of great information. He can tell you where everybody is, and then his ultimate, it basically just highlights everybody in red, so it's very easy to aim and tell who you're shooting at. And overall, I would say that Crypto better if you're say a little bit better at the game, and I would say that Bloodhound is a little bit better if you're just starting or just like intermediate in the game. Alright, so overall, the character that you pick in this game doesn't really matter. I mean, if you just look at the tier list that I made, I would just suggest anybody in B tier to S tier, except for maybe don't pick Wattson. So everybody in B tier, A tier, S tier, don't pick Wattson, because I still play a character. My second main is a character in B tier. My actual main is a character in S tier. And we already went over this, just kind of who you like, but I hope this helped break it down for you guys. And if you want to see more videos like this, make sure you drop a like, drop a subscribe, totally free, and it helps me know that you guys want this. And if you guys have any comments or video ideas, go ahead and put it down in the comment section below, and I will answer them as good as I can. And if you want to see a video, then I will make it as best as I can. This is Shmine, and I'm out. Peace.